purpose, keep Inol's legacy alive. Tickets for the Legacy Cocktail and After Party are available at Saunders and Huggins, Corez City Store, Kingstown, and Corez Pharmacy, Annesville, for a contribution of just $100. See you at the mill on December 18.
Sponsored by WeFM.
From fancy to Petty St. Vincent, spread the love, joy, and peace for the holidays. Merry Christmas from all of us at WeFM to all of you.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WeFM 99.9 is on now.
And Tamara and SVG, it is 8:48, and we are joined by the lovely, still very lovely, Miss Casynella.
Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, DJ. Quite cold and chilly. Please just send me a bag of sunshine, and I think I'll cheer up a bit more.
Well, you know that's they say once an island girl, always an island girl. So I think that is where it is. You still have to find some adjusting even after all these years.
Listen, it's been close to 20 years, and every winter I'm still crying. Okay,
I can imagine.
You don't get used to just the chill that enters your bones at this time of the year, being here in the U.S.
Okay, so we are here with Casynella. Well, it was Casynella Oliver back when she went in for Miss SVG in 2005. I think that was.
It's correct. That's correct.
2005, but now she is joining us as Casynella Cyrus. And in a different capacity. So, Casynella, let us know why you're here this morning.
All right. Thanks for the plug. Today's episode, thanks for having me, is all about my children's book, A Girl Who Made It Through the Storm. And most of us, as Vincentian, totally understand the plight that the island went through and other Caribbean islands along with ourselves during Hurricane Beryl. And it was such an emotional time for me because, you know, my island went through it, Myro, and I really wanted to encapsulate that moment for us. Being there as a volunteer, when I got home, I was so emotional that I said, you know what? I could not be the only one facing these emotions. I am pretty sure many of my fellow brothers and sisters across the Caribbean, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, Union Island, you know, and every island that is ever faced by a storm, there are young people on those islands. There are children that's been affected. And a lot of times adults think we're the only one dealing with trauma, but children are largely affected. And I wanted this book to capture that. Children are affected by storms. They too are trauma victims, and they also need hope and a time to heal. And this book does exactly that.
Okay. So is it like a first-hand account from a child, from the experience of a child?
Exactly. So my niece, this is the encounter from my 11-year-old niece and my mom, which is her grandma. So the story, although it's fiction, it is seen based on real events through the eyes of my niece, Sky, who's the main character in the book, and Grandma, who's my mom, also two main characters in the book. And it shows firsthand how that child woke up that morning. She thought it was just a normal day, and then the day just changed, and it was not normal after that ever again. It just changed the whole trajectory of her life.
Okay. And out of curiosity, is the country St. Vincent and the Grenadines actually mentioned by name in the book?
The island Myro is mentioned by name.
I'm sorry.
Because that's where the story took place.
Okay.
And this is going to be the first of a series of books about Grenadines living and basically the island of Myro and what it was like, or what it still is like, growing up on a tiny island with just about 150, 200 people.
Okay. All right. And how has the reception been so far? Because I know it's just being launched, but what is the reception like to persons who you probably shared it with initially or before?
It's been so amazing. Like the students at my school, because I'm a teacher, when I brought the book to school and said we're going to have an author today and an illustrator, they started looking around, wondering, who's coming today? And I had the book held up. They were like, that's such a lovely book, Miss Cyrus. Who's coming? Who's the author? And I played along for a minute, and I was like, well, she's already here. And it's like, we don't see her. I said, well, she's sitting here. She's your teacher. They were like, stop joking. Stop playing. You're being so funny. And then after that, the reality set in because they're seeing my name on the cover. They started to cry. It was so emotional for them. It was unbelievable to be in real life, to inspire, to evoke those emotions that, an author who captures a moment in history could be anybody, your teacher, your sister, your brother. It made it so real for them. And that for me, it was worth all the joy in the world.
Okay. So where can we actually find the book? Is it available on Amazon? Is it available here locally? What is the price or price range?
All right. So in the US, it's $17.99 and it's available across Amazon, and it's in Kindle format and paperback. In SVG, it will be available on December 22nd, and it will be at Korea City Store. So just go in, and I'm not doing $17.99. That's 20 US. You know what we call that? 54 EC, right? That's a lot for a book. So the book is not profitable. The book is meant just to inspire, and it's to use whatever funds to assist children in the Grenadines that are going to school. So it'll be 20 Eastern Caribbean dollars at Korea City Store.
Oh, wow.
Please come out and support. All proceeds would go towards sponsoring a child that goes back to school every year at the end of their semester.
Wow.
So it is 17 US and 20 EC?
That will be my price for Caribbean folks in St.
Lovely.
Vincent. You would have a discount, a huge discount. And like I say, whatever proceeds we make, it does not go towards Mr. and Mrs. Cyrus. It goes towards assisting children. So, it's not really a loss. It's a win-win for everybody. It's a story that will be there to inspire and evoke hope and courage in all of our youths in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, for them to know, hey, if Miss Cyrus did it and she's a Miss SVG and I know her personally and I see her online all the time, I too can do it. So it's about mainly inspiring. Listen, this is one in a series of about 10 to 12. We have more where the prices will go up. So get it now while the price is down.
Okay. And as you said that, in terms of a series, is it going to be a series in relation to the experiences of persons through Hurricane Beryl, who went through Hurricane Beryl, or is it just going to be more about island living, St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
So I am not a main island girl. Like I say, I am a Grenadines girl. And these will be a series of books, children books from the ages of 3 on up. And they will be inspired along the lines of Grenadines living. My next book will be called, I've already written it already, The Lost Turtle Who Finds Its Way Home. And the third book will be called A Boy Who Conquers Big Waves. So it's going to be lots of stories encapsulating island life. And they're going to be very relatable across St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Caribbean, and the world.
Okay, but as you're speaking here, I'm remembering that the Logos Hope is here, and I'm also thinking of other places where you can get your books in, because they are this book or these books should also be available in the Grenadines. So
that's correct. That's correct. So I will be there to do book signings and the launching, like I say, on December 22nd. And I will develop avenues to have access to these books in the Grenadines as well. I'm looking forward to that. Definitely. I must.
Okay. It's very good, and very commendable of you. And I hope that Sky gets her royalties for being featured in this book.
I hope so too. She gonna have, because guess what? She's in high school for the next 5 years. It's her first year in high school. So I know she's gonna be a benefactor of those funds that goes towards children going to high school. So in one way or another, she's gonna collect royalties.
Okay. All right. So maybe you could just let us know again, what is the book all about? When is it that it will be made available? Where can they purchase it, and the purchase price, and why you would consider this a suitable Christmas gift for children in particular?
Great questions, Rolisa. Thank you for the wrap up. I appreciate it. Once again, Nell Cyrus, your very own Vincentian girl here, presenting a girl who made it through the storm. Not only a physical storm. This storm can be a significant storm about anything new in your life, anything challenging that you've overcome, not only as a child, but as an adult. I've had a lot of adults call me and say, oh my God, I resonated with that book, even though it's a children's book. It's a book about hope. It's a book for educators. It's a book for church leaders. It's a book for any member of our community who can relate to going through challenges and overcoming those challenges, knowing that there's a light at the end of your tunnel. Available on December 22nd in Kingstown, St. Vincent's, Korea City Store. Ask for Miss Jean Johnny Finley, and she will assist you with a copy at only $20 Caribbean. Thanks for the support.
You're very welcome. I was happy to see you and happy to see you again. And I'm wishing you all the best as an author. You have author over your head again. Well, another title added to your long list of titles. All right. So
Yes.
good going for you.
Thank you, guys. And thank you, WeFM. I really appreciate the support. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. All righty.